Well, hey guys, what's going on today? What is up? Hope you're having a great day so far, wherever you are. And yeah, I mean, the title kind of says it all, right? Future result thinking clouds your present focus. And for me, I used to really struggle with this a lot until I would say the last 18 months of this year, 2023, has been way, way beyond any expectations I ever had. And a lot of it was because I finally figured out, how do I stay in the present moment, right? We've all heard that. Well, how do you stop choking? How do you stop blowing leads? Well, you got to stay in the present. And that's true, but it's way tougher than what it sounds like, right? So what I've got for you today is a short message about what I do and why I think it's trainable and why I think it's super important. The first thing we're going to do today, though, is I just want to make sure that if you are brand new here to the channel, I want you to go, when we're done, over to webtennis.com. I've got a video there for you. It's private, but it is free. And it describes what is my 4 step-by-step between points routine. That if you think about the between points time in matches, plus the side changes, that adds all up to, on average, about 80% of the match time. Only 20% of our matches is actually spent playing points. So if you really, really manage that between points time, the side change time, the 80% of the match really well, you really set yourself up to play the rest of the match up to the top of your skill level on a consistent basis, where you don't have those wide range of skill level range, right? Where, one point you play great, the next couple two you don't, right? So that's where confidence gets killed. Anyway, I want to get you inside this course when we're done. Don't go over there yet. I'll remind you at the end of today's message to go on over to webtennis.com to pick up that free course. I think it's a game changer. So look, I used to make this mistake. Future result thinking clouds your present focus. And I'd play a tough guy and I'd play him really close and I'd get to the end of the set or the end of the match and I just start thinking, come on, baby, I can just taste it. I can just feel it. I just really want to. And what would happen often would be that would create a lot of anxiety, a lot of tension. I'd get tight, right? And just couldn't play the last few remaining points in a game or a couple of games as I was as well as I was in the earlier part of the set. So you got to get clarity on between points, which this 4 parts between points routine will help you do, on how do you actually want to start the next point, especially like if you're in a tiebreaker. I mean, that could really bring out some serious anxiety, some serious nerves if you start thinking about, God dang it, I really want to win this thing, or God dang it, I really don't want to lose to this person over there or that team over there. If you start thinking that way between points, you're cooked. And it can also work its way into the point itself, where you start pulling the trigger way too early on trying to finish the point, because you just don't trust that you can hang in there long enough. And it's almost like, hey, this point goes on, the longer the point goes on, the least chance I have of winning the point. Don't want to be thinking like that. So look, here's what I want you to do first. I want you to go on over to webtennis.com. I want you to drop in a first name and email address over there so that you get immediate access to a private, but it is a free video that is going to detail for you exactly what to do between points, so that you don't so that you don't think in the future about what ifs. What if I win this point? What if I lose this point? You just can't play that way. At least you can't play up to the top of your skill level that way on a consistent basis. So going over to webtennis.com, again, drop in a first name, email address, and you'll get immediate access to my complimentary 4 step-by-step between points routine that has made a huge difference for me. I mean, if you look at my results, you go down the description area, I'm not bragging. I'm just trying to tell you, this stuff works. And it's really worked for me this year. This year, 2023, has been off the charts for me. So with that said, guys, go over to webtennis.com and take advantage of this free offer. It's time. We got to get out there. We got to help someone else have a spectacular day. Guys, see you again next time.